Hi, it's Jan Evans from JetsGPS. Welcome to episode 13 of Hacking the Tracking. I'm here with Bernard Redmond from Specialist Training and Consultancy, where I've just done another 7 hours of Driver CPC with him, which was fantastic. And just wanted to ask Bernard how he's found the technology relating to the tachographs, how it's helping the industry.
Yeah, well obviously tachographs were originally introduced back in they became compulsory in vehicles in 1985, and it was to help improve safety on the roads, and then obviously that technology has evolved over the years. So in sort of like the last 10-15 years we've gone now to more digital tachographs, and they've evolved since their original introduction. So some of the main developments with regards to tachograph use, certainly the digital, is when they were first introduced, transport managers used to have to go out and download all the information. They can now do it by sitting in the office because they're all Wi-Fi and Bluetooth enabled. The information, there's a correlation between the information that can be taken off the tachograph. Some of the newer generations are GPS enabled. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, and if you correlate that information along with the telematics that are built into vehicles, there's an obvious correlation between the two sets of information that you could use. So yeah, the technology and it's evolving all the time, and it's there to make the drivers' jobs easier.
Yeah.
When tachographs were first introduced, the typical example that you used to get was, a spy in the cab. But I think drivers have become more and more switched on over the years. Certainly since we started doing the Driver CPC, so that started 10 years ago, and over the 10 years. And again, I think a lot of it is because in the past it has been quite marked that there's not a lot of, or there wasn't a lot of information that was fed back to drivers. But now that they're doing the Driver CPC stuff, they're learning a lot more, and they're learning more and more about what the benefits are to using the technology. So the technology, when it was first introduced, it was like, oh my God, there's somebody going to be watching me all the time. Certainly when it comes to telematics, some companies they use onboard cameras inside of the vehicles. But again, they're there as a safety feature, particularly to help protect drivers against spurious claims, let's say, people running into the vehicles and things like that. They've now got camera footage which they can automatically access straight away, and they can say, "Well, hang on a minute, mate. That's not what really happened." Yeah. So yeah, the advantages are definitely there to be seen. Even though I am an instructor and I do instruct this class a lot, I am also a driver. Yeah. And over the years I have again learnt as a result of using the technology that it is there, and it can be a massive help.
Yeah. Yeah. And one thing that you said today, is it May next year?
Yeah,
analogs are gone?
Yeah, as from May next year, I think it's May the 20th, sorry, May 2020 it will be, yeah. Analog tachographs will no longer be legal in the vehicle, so everybody needs to be looking at switching over to digital. So, but to be honest with you, I mean, like we do a lot of training with various different companies, and there's very, very few now that will say that they've got analog inside their vehicles. The majority of them now are predominantly digital.
Yeah.
So,
brilliant.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Bernard. I hope that's been helpful and insightful. And make sure you keep May next year in your mind if you've got any analog tachographs out there that you need to be replacing. So that's Jan from JetsGPS. Hope you've enjoyed Hacking the Tracking, and we'll see you again soon.